Today on High Now Daily, we celebrate Floral Design Day with Watanabe Floral. Get a look at the art, the history, and significance of this important art form. Then, one of your favorite on-the-go ramens just got better. Get a look at the spread from Nabe Yamaito. Plus, we wrap up our show in the High Now kitchen with an easy Foodland 5 recipe. Today, mochiko chicken is on the menu. This and more right now on High Now Daily. All right, how's it, Aloha gang? Welcome to High Now Daily. We've got a great show planned for you today, celebrating local food, local businesses here in Hawaii. But we're gonna kick things off celebrating National Floral Design Day. We've got Monty Pereira here, Jenny Yee from Watanabe Floral. Welcome in, gang.
Hey, hi. Great to be here.
Yeah, and what a day to have you folks here celebrating National Floral Design. Tell us a little bit about the floral design team at Watanabe.
Well, we have an incredible team, and it's a blessing to be able to feature our design team. We have a 10-member design team between design assistants and formal floral designers. Jenny is one of them. And Jenny's going to be putting together a piece today showing your viewers how to easily clean the flowers, get it prepped, and be able to put something together by the end of this segment. So it's something that's relatively simple, but we're blessed. Like I said, we have over 100 years of floral design experience at Watanabe Floral from all kind of diverse backgrounds.
All right, tell us about Jenny before we jump in.
Go ahead, Jenny.
And Jenny, I want you to come here. I know we're a little nervous before to be on TV, so give me a hug first. Let's start with that, Jenny. We're happy to have you here. Tell everyone about your experience with floral design.
I started floral design at age 21, and I started with Watanabe Floral first, and as customer service. Then I decided, that's not what I want to do. I really want to design. So I went to school in Portland, a school called Floral Design Institute.
So you went to school specifically to learn how to floral design?
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. And you've been doing it for how long now?
23 years.
23 years. So we're working with a pro.
Yes, we're definitely working with one of our pros for sure.
Okay, Jenny, I know this is how, Jenny, this is how it starts. Can you tell us how it works? Where should we start?
Okay, so make sure you got your vase ready, and then all your flowers, you want to make sure you remove all the leaves that will be going into the water, just to reduce bacteria. That's going to go into your arrangement. So we're gonna.
So this is always the starting point. Are you kind of, even before you get to this, are you picking what flowers you like, right?
Yeah, so for this particular piece, this is called our Fresh and Vibrant piece. It's right on our website in our Bright and Joyful lineup, so you can see what the finished piece looks like there. But you just you know what flowers are gonna go in it. You wanna make sure you properly clean it. I think that's the main thing. The first thing is the vase has to be at least half the size of the piece. So you don't wanna have the flowers be too far down the vase, and then you wanna make sure you clean it properly. So getting rid of any excess foliage, because that will start to form bacteria within the water, which will kill the arrangement quicker.
Okay,
so that's exactly what she's doing now.
So longevity, right? So that's an important piece then.
A very important piece, yes.
Okay, Jenny, what's happening now?
So I'm making a hand-tie bouquet. So I'm the one who designed this piece, and I was kind of thinking, during the pandemic, that I want to create something where someone could just take it outside and, like a photo op.
Yeah.
And then bring it back in, put it into the vase. So it's essentially almost like a wedding bouquet.
Okay.
But then it's gonna go back into the vase.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next step?
So I started with some hydrangeas, and
I'm loving the color though that's coming together. Yeah, I'm getting the wedding bouquet vibes.
yeah. So what we want to do is do what I call a spiral in your hand, where everything kind of goes in harmony the same way. So here we go.
Which way are we spiraling? Jenny, how do you do it?
We are spiraling to look like a twist going
Gotcha.
around this way.
So we're hoping you learn a lot, kind of.
I mean, I'm learning, yeah.
We can use your help during Mother's Day coming up soon.
That's right. Okay, so tell us what's taking place with Mother's Day. This would make such a great makana, such a great gift for Mother's Day, which is right around the corner.
Well, we're a couple of months out from Mother's Day. We're recovering from Valentine's Day and starting the prep work for Mother's Day, which is coming in a couple of months.
Okay, Jenny, where are we at now?
So we are putting the ferns in. So just turning it around, adding more flowers, more greenery.
And then one more time, this is the finished piece, and this is available.
This is online. It's called Fresh and Vibrant. It's part of our Bright and Joyful line. Everything on that page is bright, colorful, something that you want to get for your office or your home, or somebody that may be a little bit down in the dumps. That's a perfect page to go to the shop.
All right, there we go. A touch of color, a touch of life. Jenny's putting our finishing touches on it.
Yes.
So once we get to this this part, are we spiraled or not yet? Are we going yet?
Yeah, we are still going spiral here.
Look at this.
Yeah.
All put together. The color is great. And is this tea leaves?
This is called aspidistra.
Oh, okay. Of course I went tea leaves.
but you could definitely use tea leaves.
Okay.
It's very similar. And we're just gonna spin this.
So this would be considered a very contemporary, modern type piece in terms of floral design. A lot of hand tied that end up in vases. Very popular, especially with millennials.
Yeah, and then, I mean, one more time, Monty, just on the experience of the floral design team over there at Watanabe, people like Jenny, and you're mentioning over 100 years of experience.
Yeah, if you combine all of their experience, it's over 100 years of combined floral design experience. They come from all kind of diverse backgrounds, whether it's formal training or people that just started as a design assistant and worked their way up. It's, like I said, we're blessed to have such an incredible team.
Oh, Jenny, thank you so much. Monty, thank you so much. This is what it's all about over here. We're celebrating Floral Design Day with Watanabe Floral. Thank you so much, Jenny. Monty, thank you so much. We're not done with Watanabe Floral just yet. Stay with us. Coming up a little bit later in the show, more on the presentation of what floral design is all about. You're watching High Now. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We want to introduce our next guest, Love Fitness Apparel. It's designed by women, inspired by women, to empower women to feel confident, beautiful, and strong. This is the co-founder, Crystal Good, who's joining us here. Welcome to the show. Aloha.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here. So tell us all about your brand, your business, and how this came to be.
So at Love Fitness, we're about empowering all women and celebrating all women types. So I am actually really proud of everything that we have to offer. I designed everything from scratch, from sampling to full production to execution, and we are an e-commerce brand based in Waipio, Hawaii.
Okay, so how did all of this kind of begin and start?
So I am a mother of 2 boys, and during my pregnancies, I gained 80 pounds, and it was a difficult journey for me to have more self-love for my body. And at the time when we started Love Fitness, there wasn't that much representation for diverse body types. And so I wanted to be
You're
that
like, you know what, I'm making my own.
Yes. We started Love Fitness in our living room and expanded to a big social media presence where we have a great community of like-minded women, and I just absolutely love our customers.
Love it. Okay, so Love Fitness Apparel, let's talk a little bit about, and we have some things over here on the table. What do you feature? What do you guys create?
So my full outfit, I am wearing our most popular runners.
Yeah.
Super cute. Our runners are absolutely the most insane versatile shirts that you'll ever own. They're perfect for working out, going out, and yes, of course, perfect for the beach.
Yeah. And then let's talk a little bit about the fabric that you use as well, this Eco Love fabric. What's that all about?
So our Eco Love fabric, I am absolutely obsessed with. So in the manufacturing process, when you're cutting out garments from the fabric rolls, the leftover scraps are tossed out, and that contributes to millions of pounds of waste. And so what we did is we introduced our Eco Love fabric, which is that fabric reintroduced and made with love. And this is what we've came out with, which is our Moana crop top or effortless legging in this rib fabric, also known as our Eco Love.
And this is good for hanging out, going to the beach, working out, cruising.
Yes. And so we have a lot of essential basic colors, but I thought it was so appropriate because spring is around the corner and I want to introduce a pop of color. So this is our tangy color and our electric color.
Wow, okay, so this is the Eco Love fabric, and I want to bring it back over here to the table as well because we have hats. Talk about what else is over here. Accessories, these are backpacks as well that actually match what you have on too.
Yeah, so our Island Dream, a lot of our prints are inspired by the Aina, and that's super important to keep in touch with our culture and our environment and the people that live on the Aina. And so I came out with all these cute accessories that I absolutely love. I think it's the perfect gift for your best friend, for yourself, for a family member, and then just a touch of aloha on literally everything we design. Even like on my jacket, you can see like a little pineapple detail, which is super cute.
Okay,
And
so I know you're very busy. Men's wear, can we? Because I'm all about the athlete. We were talking earlier before we got on camera, though, just how popular it's become. It's become a way of life. People are wearing it constantly for everything.
I don't design menswear, but I proudly design menswear.
Yeah.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah, down the road. How do people stay up to date with you for Love Fitness Apparel? Again, you mentioned social media and just the best way to stay up to date.
So we're very active on our community on social media. It's at lovefitnessapparel.com. We stay connected with every single woman, which I feel so happy and proud about because it's just like-minded individuals that just really embody who we are as women. We're all about celebrating women, so that's a great way to connect with us.
Crystal, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Love Fitness Apparel. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. And we're gonna do a collab post on our High Now Daily Instagram. We're gonna be giving away some Love Fitness Apparel, right? That's still in the works?
Yes, and a $100 gift card.
What, a $100 gift card? So make sure you hit to our social media page for that. We're gonna do a collaboration post, as I mentioned. You know, Crystal is such a great example of a mana wahine making it happen over here. That leads us right into our next guest, who is Rot Helm, who's got a sold-out show coming up, but there's still a way for you to tune in. Take a look.
So Old Plantation, ooh. So in 2019, I was a part of Sovereign Strings, where a bunch of musicians today, talented musicians, were brought together to recreate the string styles of the Hawaiian Kingdom. And Uncle Aaron Mahi was a part of it. Kylan Reese, Dwayne Padilla, Puka Asing, Jeff Peterson, Jeff Ahoy, so many great contributors. We performed Old Plantation. And Uncle Aaron brought in these old arrangements. And so we wanted to make sure that we could stick with sort of the original ea, the original sound. And that's, you know, another important piece.
All right, very exciting. Multiple Nahoku Hano Hano Award winner Rot Helm is joining us here in the High Now studio. Mahalo nui for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me, Kainoa.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. We're just looking at some interviews and some video that was done. So tell us what's to come with this upcoming Pa'ina celebration.
So we have a concert at the Royal Hawaiian, the historic Monarch Room called Raiate at the Royal. And it's a benefit concert for Kealakai Center for Pacific Strings, who is dedicated to the restoration, research, celebration of Pacific and Hawaiian music, also Lutheran traditions. So it's just, yeah, it's been a dream to create an event where everyone can come and learn more about the history, especially with Hawaiian Kingdom string ensembles, which became the inspiration behind my latest album, A Legacy of Hawaiian Song and String. So looking forward to it, and we can have folks watch online and also on K5.
That's right. So it will be on K5, and if you have the Hawaii News Now app or just head to hawaiinewsnow.com, be sure to stream it over there as well. Let's talk a little bit about what the evening is going to entail. It's going to be you and some other members of our musical community coming together to make this show happen.
So we want to take advantage of the space, having the lawn there, that indoor-outdoor experience.
So beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like how our ancestors, they had fun and celebrated with music. So the guests come in, the Royal Hawaiian Band is performing in the lawn. They can also get a chance to learn about the history through a kind of a mini exhibit called Kaula Piko. And from there, we go into the Monarch Room and listen to the beautiful voices of Leo Kupa, 4 young Hawaiian men who are just like, the new generation of Hawaiian music scholars.
So crazy how much just awesome talent is out there. Yeah,
So much talent.
Even with your kind of seeing the evolution of music here in Hawaii as well, like what it is and where it's going.
Right, and we want to make sure that there are venues that can showcase this talent, but also celebrate the legacies of our ancestors, especially the ali'i, and what they stood for. And I love the guitar with the ukulele and the upright bass and steel, but we're bringing in fiddles. Just the term kanika pila. Yeah. Pila means fiddle, and back then every family had a pila in their house, so that's where the term kanika pila came from. But we're featuring guests, Uncle Edward Ka'apana, Jeff Peterson, some other special guests that evening, and we're just gonna have fun. Good fun.
Good fun. We're excited to see it, and again, it's gonna be on K5 as well. Unfortunately, in person, it's sold out, but as I said, you can still stream it. Head to hawaiinewsnow.com as well as watch it on K5. Right, mahalo nui for the
I
time.
have one more request.
Yes.
Happy anniversary to my husband. Love you. Today.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Oh, and you over here. Oh, now everybody knows. Gotta take you somewhere good now. We'll be right back.
Mahalo.
Oh, right on. Congratulations. Wow, many things now.
me.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Good for you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, anniversary.
We've been, 4 years? Yeah, but we've been together 12.
Ooh, hope you're hungry. Welcome back to High Now. We've added more people to the party. Drew Davis is here
What's
hanging
going
out,
on, Kainoa?
which means we're eating good. I'm doing well.
Oh,
We're gonna
yes.
be doing even better because we've got Kevin here from Nabea Maido. Check that out over here. As you can see, the logo right there. Bam. And he's in person. He's even better looking in person. Tell everybody about your business and how these bowls got started, man.
So basically, we were a hot pot restaurant, and then through COVID, we pivoted, and then instead of doing dine-in, we did takeout. So what we did is we took our broths, we made them to jellies, put everything on top of that. Everybody takes it home, zaps it in the microwave for 4 minutes, no water, and it's ready to go.
All right, so say that again. We take it no
Water.
water, but you still get all that taste and the goodness of the broth.
Yep. So we took the broth and then we just jellified it.
Okay,
That's so
crazy.
cool. How do you do the jellification, I guess?
It's a secret he
It's a
can't
secret
share.
he can't
But
share.
if you
I'll
want it, you gotta check him out. But then that's amazing though, because oftentimes, especially when you're on the go, you just assume water is gonna serve as the base for the broth. So that is crazy. It makes it even more convenient, but you still get all the taste, right?
Yep,
You're not
yep.
subbing on the taste.
Not subbing on taste. It's the closest thing you can get to eating it in person, right?
All right, well, Kev, we've got some beautiful dishes laid out over here. Walk us through the spread, man. What do we
Okay,
have?
so this is our 2 samples we had made in Japan, just for like our, for people to look at it. It'll be like our main one, our house shoyu with the udon noodles, but that's plastic, so don't eat that one. Okay, that's just good. Okay.
Wow, thanks for
And then-
telling me. Okay.
This is our cold noodle bowl. So during
Okay.
the summertime, basically you just toss the sauce in and eat it. So you can go ahead and try that one over here. I have the shoyu vinegar and I have the sesame miso over there.
Sesame
And you can
miso's
just
got
go
my
ahead-
name all over, and this just goes right over
Just
the
go on
top.
top, like a dressing, just toss it all up and eat. I have this tofu one over here. So this tofu one is a collaboration we do with Aloha Tofu. So we use the fresh oboro tofu, which is the silk tofu on the bottom, and then we use the abudage from them and everything. And yeah, so it's something that people are looking to cut on their carbs. I also have a keto one over here, keto-friendly one. I do a collaboration with Dr. Jody Nishida from the Keto Prescription.
Wow, yeah, I follow them on social media.
And so she did my carb count. I don't know how many carb counts, but she did the carb count.
I don't
for
want to
us.
know mine.
So basically, we took out the noodles, we put in the shiitake noodles, and then we took out the pumpkin because I didn't know pumpkin was a carb. And then so we put the yellow bell peppers and some zucchini inside
Very
as well.
cool. So local partnerships as well. What about this last one?
Last one is basically our hot and our spicy broth. We do it with ramen on that one. And the one that Dean has over there is
Drew, what do you have over there, man?
It's a sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki, and this is one of the more popular ones.
So it's one we used to do as a special, but now that we do it more often now, so it's like almost like a regular menu. That's unfortunately, I gotta say, it wasn't my recipe; it was my wife's recipe. But yeah, so it's with udon. So go ahead and
Do I put this?
That's hot chili. I didn't know if you wanted hot.
Oh, yeah,
so
I'll
I
try
think-
it. I'll
Get in there, Drew Davis.
just put it in there.
So Kev, how's it been since pivoting, man? So you go from full-blown hot pot, COVID happens, you transition into takeout. How's that transition been?
It's been really good. We actually moved to Moilili right now, and we scaled down to scale up. So now we're going to like Hawaii Kai, Mililani, doing pop-ups there. I do a lot of fundraisers with youth sports, elementary schools. I've been doing some honganjis recently. And so it's a good way to get our product into people's mouths.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, right now, Kev, can we just kind of clap, you and me? Because that was very well done by Drew Davis. He's getting better with the hashi.
So
with the chopstick.
He's still a rookie?
Show
just
Kevin
moved
one more.
here.
Show
And
Kev one more. You're getting there,
now
my boy.
I'm on the hot seat.
There it is. We'll make him a local before he knows it.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, by the way, how's it taste, man?
This is delicious.
Yeah?
I am gonna eat all of this.
Can you imagine too? You didn't add any water into that thing. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. And this miso one is really.
And you can just go ahead and leave it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days and
Oh,
you're ready
wow.
to eat. So, just keep it in the refrigerator over here. Make sure nobody snakes it, and then you're all good, right?
I'll write
Yeah.
Drew in big.
There you
bold
go.
letters.
It's
Nobody
convenient.
takes.
It's tasty. It's on. How do people stay up to date with you? Social media, book you for private events, do collaborations. What's the best one?
They can just reach us through Instagram, Nabea Maido. They can call the shop at 808-739-7739, or they can email, or they can even go on our site at Nabea Maido, Hawaii, HAWAII.com.
All right, there you go, Kevin. Thank you so much, man.
All right,
Again,
man.
these bowls, they're incredible. They're tasty. They're convenient.
Delicious,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're really, really good stuff. All right, Drew. Enough eating, man. You got to do the work. What's the weather report looking like
All
out
right,
there?
so here's what we're tracking this week. It's a really static weather pattern over the entirety of this week and into next weekend. We've got this high pressure system off to our north and northeast, And the clockwise circulation of air around that high pressure system is causing these trade winds. These are going to stick around, but as we go into Thursday and Friday, we actually have a weak disturbance. You can see there's a weak low pressure system that we're tracking right there. So we're expecting a little bit of more showers on Thursday and Friday, but still not everybody's going to see rain. It's kind of passing scattered showers. And that high pressure system that we're tracking, it's not going to move much this week. So as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week, we're still going to have trade winds. Trade winds are sticking around. You can see on our First Alert Futurecast as well, we don't have very many showers. It's just kind of these little green dots, these trade wind showers that are passing throughout the entirety of the week. Overall, wonderful weather. It's kind of calm. Past like January and February were very active. We had the cold fronts come in. I like this weather. It's quieter, and you know it's nice.
Great for a hot pot too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've got to say that's probably the happiest weather forecast I've ever seen Drew Davis deliver. I think Kevin has something to do with that. Hey, stay with us on High Now Daily. We'll be right back after the break. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back with Watanabe Floral. We have Monty and Kathy hanging out with us as we continue to talk a little bit about National Floral Design Day, what that means. We had Jenny on earlier who put together, what was that one called, Monty?
Fresh and Vibrant.
Fresh and Vibrant. And now we welcome in Kathy, who's also a member of the Floral Design team. How long have you been with Watanabe Floral?
5 years.
How's it been for you? And this is something you do after, right? You have other things going on too, right?
Well, I used to teach part-time at Washington Middle for a long time. And then I applied to Watanabe Floral and I started as a design assistant. So I just, washing buckets, doing all the basic work, and they welcomed me onto the design team. So like Jenny, who was on earlier, is the one who taught me how to design.
Okay, awesome. So, so as a floral designer over there, so what are you folks doing over there on a daily basis? Are you just kind of helping bring people's dreams into reality?
I think that's the fun part of what we do. I mean, you're making people happy on a daily basis. I think for the most part, the designers are doing a lot of production work. Our website is what generates the majority of the sales on a daily basis off holiday time. So there's a lot of production that goes into that. So they get really excited when there's somebody wants something custom or maybe a wedding that they can use their creativity to produce.
All right, so excited. So Kathy, what do we have over here?
Well, it actually doesn't have a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the Kathy Creation. We're naming it right here on this show. The Kathy Creation. What do we got?
We have Gerber daisies, which are always really happy, smiley flowers. That was, I think earlier the question was, what do you think about when you're gonna create something?
Yeah, like how do you start?
Yeah, so for me, I think about, what is the occasion that the person is giving it for? So we'll usually get the order that comes in and says, oh, like today I did one, happy 90th birthday, mom. And it's like, so you just think about, oh, what might make mom happy? And what kind of colors, what kind of flowers. So this is more of a happy birthday or congratulations. If you get something that's sympathy, you want something a little more muted, a little bit softer, but with some, happy as well to say we're thinking of you. So it's a chance for us to put into flowers what somebody wants to say.
Yeah. And flowers just has that amazing power to do that. Say what people can't say. Wow.
Yeah.
What are you going to add to it? What do we have over here on the table?
Yeah, so I have kind of the main focal flowers in already, and then so I just have a few accent ones like the mini carnations, give it a little bit of color there. You kind of want to put it in at different places to spread out the color in this particular arrangement. And then these are just butterfly asters that we're going to put in to just fill up some of the spaces and add a little bit of accent. So
cool. And then,
that's it.
Monty, I wanted to ask you as well. So what is like the that partnership, like when people come in and maybe they do, it's a birthday party and they're looking to design something, do they kind of have that opportunity to come and speak with your floral team and kind of come up and create something?
Yeah, so we can do it on two different ways. If they want us to produce it, certainly they can meet with one of our consultants. We can take care of their party needs, weddings, whatever it is that they need. Or a lot of people want to DIY. So you've been to our shop, you have those big coolers with tons of flowers in there.
I gotta say, I'd leave it to the pros personally because all of the arrangements at Watanabe are beautiful, but it's cool. They can kind of come in and work with the
they
team,
can pick their own flowers, they can pick the brains of our sales staff if they want. But one of the unique things about this particular piece, this is what we call like a designer's choice. So if you don't know exactly what you want, we always tell people go with a designer's choice because they will use the best possible flowers that are available and they'll be able to use their creativity to create a custom type piece. So designer's choice, that's on our website as well. You don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but that adds to the mystique and adds to the fun.
Yeah, and what I love too is the team over there at Watanabe. I gotta say, so Hawaii News now, we're 5 minutes down the road, but they help everything from the lei to flower arrangements to balloons. It's full service. The team is great and very well knowledgeable and educated about everything. What's the future look like? I mean, you said Mother's Day. What's coming up for Watanabe?
Well, the first part of the year is when everything happens. So later this month you have Easter, and there's a lot of proms in March and April, and then the month of May is one crazy thing after another. UH graduation, Mother's Day, regular graduation, Memorial Day. It's going to be pumping. It's going to be really, really busy. So again, if you're interested in floral design, you can go to jobs@watanabefloral.com, take a look at some of the things there. You could send us that you're interested, and we'll take a look.
Awesome. Okay, Kathy, Monty, thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. Get a look at these beautiful pieces we have over here. You're watching High Now. For all your needs, floral, parties, birthday celebrations, graduations, I'm telling you, Watanabe Floral is where it's at. We'll be right back. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Welcoming in our next guest, we're talking about a unique collection of history, sustainability, and style, saving the planet from waste one bag at a time. That's what it's all about with Made in Manoa. And we welcome in Wendy He. Hi, Wendy, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
All right, we're glad to have you here. Made in Manoa, what's this place all about?
Well, I specialize in making bags with reclaimed, vintage, and scrap materials.
So how does one go about learning the skill set to do that?
I'm a self-taught bag maker, so, or you could say a YouTube bag maker.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of took some time, and was this kind of like a passion project for you as well? There was something else occupying a good amount, and you're like, you know, I've always had an interest in this, a hobby in this, and you wanted to pursue it?
Yes, I saw on Pinterest like years ago, someone had made a bag with an old military duffel, and it had like the soldier's name on it, and I just was so fascinated by it that I wanted to do that, and that's kind of how I got into it.
All right, so tell us about the very first bag that you created.
It was a military duffel. So because I was so fascinated by that bag, I went online and I searched for a really old used duffel that had a name of a soldier on it, and I made a bag out of that.
Okay, incredible. Now, I know we have a lot happening here on the table that we're going to get into, but is this like kind of the steps, how it goes? What do we have over here?
Yes, so this is kind of showing my process. Is I sketch the bag, my idea, and so I have a visual. Then I take it to paper and I make like a paper pattern of it. And this will turn.
So this is made. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow! It even flops open. There you go.
It's a paper bag.
Okay. Like a legit paper bag.
A literal paper bag, and so this will give me a not just a physical visual of the bag, but also a pattern. Now I have a pattern, and then I will actually eventually make the bag out of actual materials.
Okay, so then how do you get the genesis for the sketches and what have you? Are you thinking, oh, like what could work, like strap versus not, like a zipper versus not? How are you kind of making those creative decisions?
Yeah, right now I have like this journey on like taking the most iconic designer bags and then making my own version of it. So this bag is actually inspired by a bag that is Chloe actually makes a bag that is similar in this shape, and so I take those ideas and try to make them my own.
Right, but if you want to get your hands on that bag and support local in the process, that's what Made in Manoa is all about. Speaking of collaborating with these other brands, it's the Louis Vuitton over here.
Yes.
So what are you doing here with this one?
Yeah, so I like, I like to use vintage materials, but I also like to buy like old materials that people might not love anymore. And so this is like an old Louis Vuitton bag or a piece of it that someone, it kind of looks like somebody tried to fix it. It didn't work out. And so I bought it from them, and then I make something like that from it.
And then so from this comes this.
Yes.
Check this out. That's incredible. Very talented, Wendy. I'm loving it. How do people get more information on Made in Manoa? Stay up to date with everything that you're creating and putting out there here in Hawaii.
Social media, Instagram, Made in Manoa, and our website, madeinmanoa.com.
There you go. And we're going to be doing a giveaway with Wendy and Made in Manoa. Head to our High Now Daily social media page for that. All the info will be listed there in the caption. You're watching High Now. Check out Made in Manoa, and we'll be right back. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Joining us here in the studio now, we have Kara, who is the owner of La'akea. Welcome in.
Thanks.
All right, so La'akea, tell our High Now viewers all about it. Adaptogens, right?
Adaptogens.
And let's start with that.
Okay, so we have lattes, and there's no coffee in them. It's all adaptogens. So adaptogens are mushrooms, herbs, plants, leaves, and they support your body through different imbalances. Like we all have stressors in our life, environmental, physical, mental, emotional.
Work stressors sometimes,
Yes.
from time to time, yes.
I saw that today.
Yeah.
So they help your body adapt to the stresses in life. Mushrooms are really cool because of all the benefits that they have. They'll go and they'll kind of, depending on what you're needing, they'll like give you more of that, of their benefits. They're crazy, so that's kind of a cool thing that they do. So
Wait, so I'm kind of fascinated though. So how do you take these adaptogens and then you're turning them kind of into recipes that we can have this way, like in lattes?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
So somebody goes and they forage in the forest for these mushrooms or leaves or whatever. Everything that we sell is wild crafted, super high quality, organic. So they go and they find these mushrooms or leaves and they come and they dry them, they make them into a powder, I buy it, and then I make it into these drinks.
Okay, so what do we have over here? What's the lineup? Walk us through the spread.
So this is the beauty tonic. It has chaga powder and rose powder in it.
I need every drop of that.
So take that one's yours.
All right. I need all the help I can get on the beauty front. One more time, this is?
Chaga powder and rose powder.
Powder and rose powder. Check them out, La'akea.
Yeah.
What else we got?
This is, what is this? That is the superfood elixir. It's a matcha moringa chlorella. Yeah, that one's our most popular one.
This is delicious.
That
really
one
easy drinker.
is, so chaga, it's a mushroom. It gives you energy more on a cellular level. They say the more consecutive days you consume chaga, the more energy reserves it accumulates. So you wake up a little bit more refreshed and you have more energy. And then rose powder is super anti-inflammatory.
This is really ono. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I like it. What else we have?
Okay, this is the antioxidant boost. It's butterfly pea flower, which is, it's literally a flower. They grind it up, we make a powder out of it. Rose and moringa. This is the yin latte. It's rose powder and pearl powder. This is the moontime, which is our super popular one. It's cacao. So, okay, I made this one. This one's kind of special. Okay, I made this for around your period. So it's really good for balancing your hormones. It has ashwagandha in it. Ashwagandha is really good for like anxiety. And then the cacao, tiny bit of caffeine because it's chocolate. So it kind of gives you that lift that you need around that time.
Definitely gonna need that one too.
That's for you. And then this one, it's another matcha. It's matcha and moringa. It's an inner glow latte.
All right, love it. Kara, first of all, congratulations on this great business. How do people find you and support La'akea?
Find me on Instagram. What is it? La'akea Adaptogen. Yeah, I'm at the farmer's market in Kailua, the Lokahi one. So I'm there every Sunday.
Perfect. You can check her out over there on the east side. We're also going to be doing a giveaway on our High Now social media page. Head over there. All of the information will be posted in the caption. Kara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to keep this one. Moving on now to our next guest. We're going to be talking with Kamehameha Schools about how they're supporting future Hawaiian filmmakers. Take a look.
Belina Meke Aloha.
Welcome to this Kamehameha Schools bus orientation.
For the safety of all our riders, we'd like to brief you on a few important guidelines.
If you follow all these rules, you're sure to have a safe and smooth bus ride.
Familiarize yourself with your pickup and drop-off locations so you arrive on time. Always be on time to board the bus, as the bus driver will not wait for anyone that arrives late.
While waiting for the bus, please pay attention to it so you don't miss it. And avoid any horseplay that could put yourself or others in danger.
Wow. Zeta, welcome to the show. Was that your work? And we want to tell all of our viewers out there, this is Zeta Lynn White, Kamehameha Schools Kapalama Senior. So congratulations, you've made it, senior year of high school. What was that video we just watched?
That was our bus transportation video that we did for video 2. We were assigned for the second semester for video 2 to make a video showcasing the rules of the bus for our school's transportation department. And the great part about that was that Kumulia gave me and my peer basically full creative control of it, and we were really able to help out in basically every aspect of it.
Very cool, and that video is really well done. Tell us your story, Zeta, as a creator, both in front of and behind the camera.
Yeah, so I got my start actually at Kamehameha Schools. My junior year, I took the media comm class, which is our school broadcast. We anchor and we do school news. That's how I got my start, and then second semester, I took video too. And it's been really fun. Kumulia is great at allowing us to portray our ideas through video.
Nice. Is that some of the crew you work with over there that we're looking at right there? So what other types of activities like media and different projects are you exposed to being a part of the Kamehameha Schools communications team?
Yeah, so we do, we make our intros for our school broadcast.
There you go, Zeta. You're looking good right there. I see a feature at the anchor desk with Hawaii News Now in the back. All right, so tell me, keep going.
Yeah, we also create fun segments to display on our school broadcasts, which is really fun. We also, there's a behind the scene aspect, so we work as crew with directing and all that fun stuff.
What were we watching just there? That puka, okay, that's Aiden, who's a junior. And there's is that a rooster in the corner? Okay,
Yeah,
obviously.
this is one of the segments we did.
I can tell you guys have a lot of fun creating these videos. What were we watching that student broadcast? Was that
Puka Mai Kala.
Puka Mai Kala, what is that?
It airs every morning before we start class at 7:40. Puka Mai Kala, it delivers our school news.
Okay, cool. So every single day you guys are doing that one?
Yeah.
Wow, that is, so you're doing a daily newscast every day? You're already doing it?
Yeah, I help out as crew most of the time. I also anchored, so basically I've done almost every aspect.
Okay, I love it. Zeta, I gotta ask you this. What's the future plans for you? What are you hoping to do once you get Pauhana at Kamehameha Schools, and what's next?
Well, I'm hoping to study film. I want to be a director, a screenwriter, a producer. I want to do all of that. I want to be an actress. So I want to be a part of every aspect of creating and filmmaking.
Oh, definitely, Zeta. Absolutely, and I love it. And as a fellow Native Hawaiian myself in this space, that's why it's so important to remember all of those who came before us, people who are doing it now, but it's all about you folks, all the keiki in the future that's to come. So Holomo, keep going. Pleasure, Zeta. Thanks for being here. You're watching High Now. Make sure you follow her on her journey as well. You're watching High Now Daily, and we'll be right back. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High and Out Daily. We're wrapping up today's show over here in the kitchen with another really easy local recipe courtesy of the Foodland 5. And if you don't know what the Foodland 5 is all about, it's just simple dinner, lunch, poo-poo, appetizer ingredients that you can head to the website on foodland.com and you can get food on the table. It's about getting people back into the kitchen, really having fun, using our local ingredients and making it happen. So today's recipe, courtesy of the Foodland 5, is gonna be a really easy mochiko chicken recipe that we actually kind of got a head start on ahead of time. So again, just 5 ingredients. All you're gonna need for this, and we're using a lot of local product here. This is Aloha Shoyu. You're gonna need a cup of Aloha Shoyu, that's gonna be in there. Oil, which we're gonna use to kind of fry up our mochiko chicken. Obviously, it's gonna give it that nice, beautiful crisp. And then you're gonna need mochiko flour mix. You're gonna need a cup of this that you're taking that raw chicken and putting it into. And then you're gonna need sugar, granulated sugar, and we're going with the Maikai brand from the line of the Foodland products that they offer over there. And obviously the 5th ingredient for this recipe is gonna be your chicken. So this is kind of step 1 in the process. I'm gonna reference my friend over here. This is step 1 in the process. You're gonna take the chicken, pat dry. You're gonna put a cup of this mochiko flour mix into this bowl. And you're just basically gonna coat the chicken really, really, really well. You want that chicken coated so that when it heads into the oil mix that you have, and you're gonna be working on about medium-ish, medium-high heat. We're gonna wait till this thing gets nice and hot, and then we're gonna put the chicken in. So what happens is, as soon as you take this really well-coated chicken in, we're gonna get the oil frying up here in a little bit. I'm gonna give that some time to do that. You're basically gonna put it in there for about 10 to 12 minutes aside. We're really looking for a really nice crust, because that's what mochiko chicken kind of is really all about. It gives you that really nice crunch on the outside, but nice, juicy, savory in the middle. So after about 10 or 12 minutes on each side, you flip the chicken, and this is what you're left with. These are our done pieces of mochiko chicken that are gonna go into this great sauce bath that we have over here. So that is where this comes in. This is your cup of Aloha Shoyu, and I'm gonna show this to my friend over here again. This is a cup of Aloha Shoyu, a cup as well of the sugar that we put in here, and what you're seeing, these bits, this is about a half cup of chopped up garlic that we did fresh. So you're gonna do about a half cup of the chopped garlic over here, the shoyu and the sugar go straight in there like that, and then you're taking your mochiko chicken over here, and now it's basically gonna go right inside like that, kind of like a flavor bath. And the reason that you're gonna do it separately is because this thing's gonna come out piping hot from the pan. And again, you're working with oil, so be really, really smart when you're doing that. And this is gonna just give that chicken that opportunity to absorb all that really good shoyu, sugar, and garlic taste right there. So you're gonna take these inside here, give it a good old-fashioned shoyu sauce bath like that. And again, we're just dunking them, coating them, and you can use the excess for kind of more recipes. You can even sprinkle that on rice if you want. And then you're just gonna take these mochiko chicken right down over here and slice them up poo-poo style for your friends and your family. It's easy, it's got that crunch. More recipes are on our website as well. Head to High and Out Daily for next week's Foodland 5 recipe. Enjoy.